Hey, welcome to Board Game Today. I'm Brett. In my hands is the Joy Toy Vanguard Space Marines Ultramarine Intercessors from Warhammer 40,000. Joy Toy has teamed up with Games Workshop for a new line of action figures. It's been really impressive so far. We've done the Infiltrators. Now we get to go do the Intercessors. The line has been absolutely amazing. It keeps on expanding from everything from Dreadnoughts to now Imperial Guard. We got Chaos coming, Hellbrood. You'll be able to probably play your own games of Warhammer 40,000 with these figures by the time they are done. If not, you can always rock a game of Inquisitor, for those who might remember that one. So this initial release is this box comes with 4 figures. We're going to open up and show off the figures. As I said, we did the Infiltrators already. The Incursors hopefully will be just as good. I imagine they will be. The line has a hell of a personality for each and every single figure, so I'm really pumped to see what these are like. Get a look of them right here. The posability, the extras, just everything that comes with it has been impressive, like beyond impressive. It's interesting, I think, also, you know, we've done the McFarlane toys, we've done Bandai, and now doing these. I'm right now kind of leaning towards these. I think the price point is lower than Bandai figures. The level of detail is greater than the Bandai figures. Soon, I mean, of course, your choice is going to be far greater than the Bandai figures. So I don't think that it's even close to a contest between those two. When it comes to the McFarlane, I think the only thing the McFarlane right now would have going for it, beyond the scale of the figures, if you just like that scale, is they do have the paint your own figures line. So this one we're gonna put the bolt pistol actually in. So I do think that the McFarlane line has that going for it, and it's pretty cool because of that. The figures themselves have really good details, and they look really nice. Some of those latest ones that they've shown off might be a bit dodgy if you go into it. The Dark Angel one is not all that impressive, but generally the figures have been really nice and entertaining. All right, let's go. You know, we like to do our bend test for this stuff. Foot, full range of motion. Even the toe moves to a bit. Knee, double jointed. We got tons of range of motion on the hip. Movements at the waist, generally back and forth, up and down, head side to side, and you can see I can fully pose the arms, so it's not even a question on this. Detail looks fantastic. There's some slight shading. You can see some shading on the backpack. The shoulders have a little bit of shading and weathering. Like it looks like a really solid painted miniature. Just really well done. You know, I'm not familiar with the Joy Toy at all, but I would love to check out the rest of the line of some of the other stuff that they do, because this just looks really cool. I say maybe the only thing, the eyes are decent. Like the eyes are maybe the only thing to quibble on. It's decent. I think it's maybe not great, but it's really good. And you know, I'll kind of describe it as miniature painting quality. So for those who know how much of a pain in the butt painting eyes are, that's what you're looking at. There's this particular figure. So that was I don't think they named these guys. Some of them are named. These don't look like to be named. So that's just an Incursor. We'll just call him Incursor 1. Alright, let's move on to Incursor 2. Other thing I like about these is that these aren't generic figures. Like, you can see everyone has some personality to it. Like, yes, the basics of like stuff that you strap on are the same for each figure, but like the faces are all pretty unique. I think what's interesting is the backpack's very similar snap-on as the as Bandai. I think we can go. Let's get a little bit better hand. Yeah, it's a better hand. So let's snap out this. We haven't really done any hand swaps yet, have we? There we go. A little bit of a pain, but we're gonna get it on there. Let's go this, and that. We're gonna go a whole bunch of weapons. We're stocking him out with lots of guns. This will be interesting how easy it is to swap some stuff after a while. Alright. So our second figure. Three. This is pretty awesome. We got a little charge here. Nice variation. Let's figure out what hand we can put this one in. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. Whoops. Whoa. Well, that's interesting. Alright, so that one, the whole thing pops off. Let's go put it in a different hand. Let's see how easy this one's. There we go. So that's maybe one fault we found so far. Is the first fault for any of these is that pops off. I don't think it's supposed to pop off, but it does. Let's see if we can get this out. There we go. Alright, so maybe this is the only negative so far we've come across on these figures, is the ball joints can be a headache and kind of a pain in the butt. I'm wondering if this... Yep. That's why. Alright. Well, that was way more difficult than it should have been. So there is a different size in the ball joints. What goes into the wrist is a different size than what goes into the hand. So you need to get the right size. Alright, another one. For all that, hands are swapped, everything's moved around. I've got that in the hand. Some really cool detail on the top of the head. Really, really, really cool detail. So far, the only negative so far on any of these figures we've kind of discovered on this one. The ball joints can be a little fidgety. There are other toys that have maybe a little bit better or easier to swap hands in and out. Maybe. Because there are some that are way more difficult. How should we do this? I think we'll just do it pretty standard on this one. And I'm guessing this is supposed to be the sergeant. So overall, just like the other figures, I'm really impressed. This set seems to have a little bit more issues than it did the first one. Some of the joints seem to be a little bit looser. You saw my problems popping that ball joint in and out. But overall, this is really, really cool figures. I mean, I was kind of joking, like, you can play games with these, like, there's no reason you can't. With the amount that's going to be coming out and what's coming out, it's really impressive. You can do, I mean, there's Chaos Terminators coming out, Hell Brutes, Dreadnoughts, it was Invictus Warsuits, or whatever they are. There's Imperial Guard coming out. Yeah, it's just a massive amount of figures and really, really cool. You know, this would be an amazing thing to go and play Inquisitor with. You know, I kind of joked about it, but I would be totally serious. I might actually be up for that sort of a game if someone wanted to go and do that. I still have my Inquisitor rulebook. So yeah, really, really cool figures. Another amazing set. I'm really pumped about this. It's well worth the wait. I'm excited to see what comes out next, and I'm pumped for this line. This is an amazing line. This is a great addition. Just amazing, amazing figures. Props to Joy Toy. Props for GW for willing to allow them to do this. Overall, if you are a GW fan, if you're a toy fan, I think these are a must. So really, really, really cool stuff. You can go get these. We'll have links underneath this video where you can purchase your own. They'll most likely be an affiliate link where we do get a small percentage by doing that to support our site. So thank you. If you want the latest GW news, you can check us out every single day at BoardGameToday.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, all at Board Game Today, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep rolling that dice. Get your game on. Hey, thanks for watching Board Game Today. We always appreciate your views and your support, but there are so many ways for you to support our site. Not only can you do right here on video, but you can go and check us out at BoardGameToday.com where we have more news, reviews, interviews, everything you could ever want. But since you're here, if you could, you can always give us a like, subscribe, or share our videos or watch something else. Is always much appreciated, and get your game on.